Welcome to Kiran coaching classes. Today we see capillary action. It is an important point. It is asked for the 4 marks. Explain the capillary action or what is the capillary action. Now we see what is the capillary tube. A tube having very fine bore. Nearly about its diameter is 1 millimeter and open at both ends is called capillary tube. If such capillary tube it is dipped in a liquid which completely or partially weights the solid, for example, water in glass. In that case, the liquid level rises up in capillary. And also, if the liquid is dipped in a liquid which do not weight the solid, for example, mercury in glass, in that case, the liquid level in capillary tube falls. This phenomenon of rise and fall of a liquid level in a capillary tube when immersed in a liquid is called as a capillarity or capillary action. The capillary action, it is in action in the example. For example, oil rises up in the wick of a lamp. Also another example, the water rises up in the crevice of a rock. Cloth rags sucks water. Also, the water and sap rises up in top leaves of a tree. These are the examples of a capillary action. When the capillary is dipped in a liquid, then in some liquid, liquid level rises, and in some liquid, that is liquid level rises in the capillary tube, that is water in glass, and the liquid level falls in a capillary tube. Its example is when that is the mercury in a glass. These rise and fall, it depend upon the here the number of, that is the forces and also pressures. Now we see how the liquid level rises and how the liquid level falls. First we see the capillary fall. For example, mercury in glass. Suppose this beaker, it contains the mercury, and when it is dipped, capillary is dipped in this mercury. Before the fall, that is the level of a mercury in capillary as shown in this figure. Now after that is when liquid level, after some time liquid level it falls. How this falls? For this purpose we consider the 4 points. Point A, B, C and D. Point A is just above the liquid level. Just above the liquid level inside the capillary tube, and point B is below the liquid level inside the capillary tube, and point C is above the liquid level outside the capillary tube, and D is below the liquid level outside the capillary tube. In case of a mercury, mercury does not weight the solid. Therefore, meniscus is a convex. Now, this meniscus is a convex, and we have seen that the pressure at a concave side is maximum. Pressure हा concave side ला कसा आहे, maximum आहे. मग here that is the point B. This is a concave side and this is a convex side. Therefore, point B is at a concave side. Therefore, pressure at a point B is a maximum than the pressure at a point A. Here, suppose PA, PB, PC, and PD are the pressures at these respective points, that is A, B, C and D at these points. Now at a pressure, that is at a point A, PA is the pressure, and at a point B, PB is the pressure. B point is at a concave side. Therefore, pressure at a point B is greater than pressure at a point A. Now, here point A and point C are at the same horizontal level. Therefore, pressure at point A, it is equal to pressure at point C. These two pressures are equal. And also point C and point D are at the plane surface. Point C is above the plane surface and point D is below the plane surface. And at a plane surface, pressures are equal. And therefore, PC equal to PD. Pressure at point C and pressure at a point D are equal. And therefore, pressure at point C it is equal to pressure at a point D. Therefore, as a PB greater than PA, here PA equal to PC and PC equal to PD. And therefore, PC equal to PD, it is equal to PA. And therefore, from this equation, that is PB is greater than PB is greater than PD. That is PA equal to PD. Pressure at a point B is greater than pressure at a point D. B point ला pressure कसा आहे maximum आहे than pressure at a point D. मग मॅक्झिमम टू मिनिमम असं का होणार आहे प्रेशर नुसार काय लिक्विड फ्लो होईल. Here too, that is point B and point D are at a same horizontal level. Here A and C are at a same horizontal level. Therefore, PA equal to PC equal to PD. And these 2 points also, B and D are at the same horizontal level. And due to this concave surface, pressure at a point B is the maximum than pressure at a point D. And therefore, to equalize the pressure at these 2 points, the liquid inside the capillary, it falls. And it falls till when the pressure becomes equal. इक्वल प्रेशर होईपर्यंत काय होतं हे कॅपिलरी ट्यूब मधील मर्क्युरी दॅट इज इट फॉल्स आणि हिअर आफ्टर फॉलिंग दॅट इज वेन मर्क्युरी ड्रॉप लेवल इट इज फॉल इट इज ॲज शोन and till fall when the pressure at point B and pressure at point D are equal. And hence the liquid level in the mercury falls. This is the capillary fall. Now we see the capillary rise. Now for that purpose, here the liquid is dipped in a water. Here capillary just immersed in a water, and this water it is completely wet, that is completely wet the solid, and in that case the meniscus it is a contour. And here also we consider these 4 points A, B, C and D. In that case here is the concave surface and at this position is a convex surface. And therefore at a concave side pressure is a maximum. When capillary tube is dipped in a water, then pressure at a point A is greater than pressure at a point B. And here A and C are at same horizontal. Therefore PA equal to PC, and also C and D points are at a plane surface. At plane surface, above and below pressures are equal. Therefore, PC equal to PD. And therefore, here PA is greater than PB. And therefore, PD is greater than PA. PD is greater than PV. Now pressure at a point D is greater than pressure at a point B. And therefore, to equalize the pressure at D and B, here at a point B it is a minimum pressure. And therefore, to equalize the pressure, the water that is it move in capillary. That is, water rises up in capillary tube, and after some time we see that is capillary in water after rise in a level. वॉटर लेवल काय होते कॅपिलरी मध्ये इन्क्रीज होते म्हणजे राईज होते बिकॉज प्रेशर ॲट पॉइंट बी इज मिनिमम दॅन the pressure at a point D, and to equalize the pressure water rises up in capillary. This is the capillary rise, this is the capillary action. Now we see that is the expression for capillary rise or fall. Now we see the expression for rise or fall of a liquid in a capillary. There are two methods. First is using pressure difference, and second method is using forces. Now we see the first method using pressure difference. Suppose this is a capillary tube with radius small r, and theta is the angle of contact. Here, when the capillary tube it is dipped in a water, the surface meniscus is a concave. In that case, here the liquid level rises in the capillary tube. Suppose S is the height of a liquid level in a capillary tube. Then the pressure due to this liquid column with a height H, it is equal to H rho G. This is the pressure exerted by liquid column, and also this pressure must be equal to the pressure difference at this meniscus. Pressure difference at this meniscus it is equal to 2T upon R. This is the pressure difference at this meniscus, and it is equal to the pressure due to the liquid column. Therefore, here the capital R, that is here is the capital R, radius of a meniscus. From this, that is the figure. We consider this, that is a triangle, that is here is the theta, this is also the acute angle, that is the theta, and we get the cos theta from figure. Cos theta it is equal to adjacent side upon hypotenuse, that is small r upon capital R. Therefore, capital R it is equal to small r upon cos theta. Putting this value in this equation, we get H rho G. H rho G it is equal to 2T upon R. Therefore, this is become as cos theta upon R. Therefore, H equal to 2T cos theta upon R rho G. We can write as a therefore H equal to 2T cos theta upon R rho G. From this equation, we can determine the height of a liquid level in the capillary tube. For the liquid which is partially or completely wet, the solid, in that case theta is acute, and for acute angle cos theta it is a positive. Therefore, H is a positive, that is liquid level rises up. For the liquid which do not wet the solid, for example mercury, theta is angle of contact is obtuse, and cos of obtuse angle it is a negative. Then H is a negative, that is liquid level falls in that liquid, that is in a mercury. Now we see the second method. Second method, that is the using forces. We derive the expression for rise or fall. Using the forces, suppose this is a capillary tube. This is the liquid level in a capillary tube, and here is the, that is the liquid in capillary tube in contact, and it is in circular, that is circumference of a circle. Here there are the forces acting on a liquid in a capillary tube, that is on a wall of a capillary tube. This is a concave surface, and tangential force act in this direction, that is force due to the surface tension. Ft is the force due to the surface tension, and theta is the angle of contact. Here also the weight, this force, that is there are also the acting the force, gravitational force, that is weight of a liquid column. This weight is directed in downward direction, mg directed in a downward direction, and it must be balanced by the component, vertical component of this tangential force. टँजेन्शियल फोर्सच्या कंपोनंट म्हणजे त्याचा व्हर्टिकल कंपोनंटने हे वेट काय केलं असेल, बॅलन्स केलेलं आहे. म्हणजे दॅट इज द व्हर्टिकल कंपोनंट, दॅट इज ft cos theta is the vertical component of this surface tension. Vertical component of this surface tension, it is equal to ft into cos theta. It is directed in upward direction, and this vertical component balance the weight mg, weight of this liquid inside the capillary. कॅपिलरी मधील लिक्विड आहे त्याचा वेट जे आहे ते कोण बॅलन्स करतात, दिस व्हर्टिकल कंपोनंट ft cos theta. Now here T is the surface tension, therefore Ft it is equal to surface tension into length in contact surface. लेंथ किती कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये, इट इज इक्वल टू द सर्कम्फरन्स ऑफ ए लिक्विड. लिक्विडचा circumference r is the radius suppose, and circumference it is equal to 2 pi r. This is the Ft force, and therefore vertical component, that is Ft of a v, it is equal to T into 2 pi r into cos theta. This is the vertical component of a force. And now suppose volume of liquid inside the capillary tube, volume V, it is equal to pi r square h. Here h is the height of liquid column inside the capillary. h का है height है of a liquid column, and V is the volume. Here suppose rho is the density of this liquid, then mass equal to volume into density. Therefore mass of liquid column, it is equal to volume pi r square h into density rho. This is the, here the mass of liquid column inside the capillary. Then weight of liquid column, weight equal to it is equal to m into g, mass into gravitational acceleration. This is equal to pi r square h rho into g. This is the weight of a liquid column inside the capillary tube, and this weight is balanced by this vertical component. Therefore from these two equations we get here pi r square h rho g, it is equal to T into 2 pi r into cos theta. It is equal to T into 2 pi r into cos theta. We get h equal to pi get cancelled, 1 r get cancelled, and we get 2t cos theta upon r h, that is H here R rho G, R rho G. We get this expression. Height for the liquid column in a capillary tube, that is height, that is rise or fall of a liquid column in a capillary tube. Both expressions are the same. H equal to 2t cos theta upon R rho G, and here also H equal to 2t cos theta upon R rho G. We get the expression for the rise or fall of a liquid level in capillary tube. Also from this equation we can write as a expression for the surface tension, that is surface tension T, it is equal to T equal to, we can write from this equation, H R rho G upon 2 cos theta. We get this expression for the surface tension. This is the expression for rise or fall of a liquid level in a capillary tube. आणि बाकीचे पॉइंट आपण नेक्स्ट लेक्चरमध्ये पाहू.